All right, let's get right into it. We're going to pull back the curtain on this secret AI tool from Google, something that most people have never even heard of, but it could completely change the way you build apps.
So, get this. What if I told you you could build a complete React app in 60 seconds for free? Yeah, I know. It sounds absolutely insane, like it's too good to be true. But that's exactly what we're talking about today.
And this is the real kicker. It costs $0. That's right. While everyone else is shelling out cash every month for ChatGPT Plus or Claude Pro, Google just dropped this enterprise-level AI coder on the table for nothing. Absolutely free. So what is this thing? It's called AI Studio Build Mode. And honestly, it's been kind of like this secret weapon for a small group of developers in the know. It's a super powerful tool that has just been flying completely under the radar for most people.
And you know what? This is such a classic Google move. Everybody's attention is on ChatGPT, on Claude, and meanwhile, Google's in the background quietly building something that, honestly, with these new updates, it just destroys them. Okay, so let's break it down. What is build mode? Just think of it like a complete dev environment that lives inside your browser. You just talk to it. You give it a prompt, and boom, it builds a whole web app for you. And the engine behind it all? It's the new Gemini 2.5 Pro, and it's just there, running all the time, totally free for you to use whenever you want.
So why are we talking about this right now? Because it just got a massive, and I mean massive, upgrade. It's gone from being this kind of cool toy or experiment to a legit professional tool that you can actually build real-world stuff with.
And listen, we're not talking about a few small tweaks here. They completely redesigned the UI, so it's way more intuitive. They added support for frameworks like Angular. There's this new interactive AI planning view, which is super cool. We'll get to that. And of course, the speed and code quality are way better. But there is one new feature that is an absolute game changer. It's the big one.
Seriously, it all boils down to this one update. This single feature changes everything. It takes it from being just another code generator to something you can build your entire professional workflow around.
And here it is. Full GitHub integration is finally here. This is the feature everyone was waiting for. No more downloading zip files like it's 2010. You can now sync your projects directly to a GitHub repo. For anyone building real, serious apps, this is a massive, massive leap forward.
Okay, let's think about what this new workflow looks like. It's insane. You start with an idea in build mode. Then you sync it directly to GitHub. It'll even create the public or private repo for you. It can even write your commit messages with AI. From there, you just hook it up to Vercel and bam, it's deployed. The entire development cycle from prompt to production is practically automated.
All right, enough talk. Theory's great, but let's see this thing in action, right? We're going to give it a simple prompt. Build us a tic-tac-toe game. But here's the twist. We want the AI to be the second player, using the Gemini API to make its moves.
Okay, now watch this, because this is the new part that's so cool. The second you hit enter on the prompt, before it even starts coding, you get this new interactive view. The AI literally lays out its entire blueprint for you. You can see the file structure, all the React components it plans to make, the whole logic flow. You get to approve the architecture before a single line of code is written. It's amazing.
And then, poof, less than a minute later, it's done. And I'm not talking about some messy, slapped-together code. This is clean stuff. We're talking properly structured React components, solid state management, even some decent CSS and error handling right out of the box. It's shockingly good, for real.
Okay, let's zoom out for a second. What does it mean when a tool this powerful is suddenly free? What does that do to the market for all those other paid AI coding tools? Well, if you ask me, it looks like a classic Google disruption play.
I mean, just look at the comparison. On one side, you have the paid tools, Cursor, Claude, whatever. They cost you money every month, they can be kind of buggy, and they take time to set up. On the other side, build mode. It's free, it's fast and reliable, and it just works instantly. The difference is pretty stark. And think about it. This is Google's signature move. They've run this playbook for decades. Remember paid email services? Gmail came along for free and just wiped them out. Microsoft Office? Google Docs. Paid web browsers? Chrome. They make a superior product, give it away for free, and completely own the market. And right now, they are aiming build modes straight at the heart of the paid AI coding world.
But you know, the really big story here isn't just about this one tool. It's bigger than that. It's about a massive shift in what it means to be a developer. What skills actually matter now? The skill set of a modern developer is totally changing. Think about it. The need to memorize every little bit of syntax, that's becoming way less important. So what's replacing it? Your ability to talk to an AI, to prompt it correctly, to guide it. That skill, plus understanding the big picture, system architecture, business logic, that's the new foundation of being a great developer.
Let me put it as simply as I can. Knowing how to work with these AI tools is becoming more valuable than knowing a specific programming language inside and out. The most important skill is no longer just writing the code, but clearly describing what you want the code to do.
And that's where we are right now. The barrier to building complex, powerful applications has just dropped almost to zero. The tools are free. The AI is unbelievably powerful. So, really, there's only one question left for you to answer.
Because at the end of the day, this is the big takeaway. The ground is shifting right underneath our feet. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. The job is changing. We're all moving away from just learning to code and moving towards learning to prompt.